When Ray DePietro approached Bill Cummings and Tim Classy to front the John Jay High School supergroup, the Vagodas, it was a bold move. Neither individual had any actual singing experience, and given their proclivity for goofiness, things had the potential to go off the rails pretty quickly. However, it was decided that if the talent backing Bill and Tim was strong enough, utter disaster might be avoided. After a solid rhythm section was put together, focus shifted to recruiting top-tier brass players. It went without saying that the mighty Tommy Drew would play saxophone and anchor the horns. An absolute Dutchess County institution, Drew was a Fishkill Frog alum and had come up through the Wappinger Central School District, along with fellow Frogs Bill and Tim and guitarist Josh. Tommy's skills on the sax were eclipsed only by his farcical antics and his wry sense of humor. Brought in to play trumpet and contribute to the general mayhem on stage was varsity football star Joe Shepard. Joe brought the additional talent of playing a mean harmonica. When he whipped it out during the auditorium gig, it came on like a thunderbolt with the crowd. Shepard is now in hiding somewhere in upstate New York. If you know how to find him, let us know, as we'd love him to play harmonica on When the Levee Breaks, the Vagodas' tribute song to the Pleasant Valley flood of 1955. The band's extended lineup also included John Jay Sr. Nick Pateris. Nick's command of the falsetto vocal technique meant that the Vagodas could bring him in as a ringer to perform some of their more modern repertoire, including U2's New Year's Day and the Police's Message in a Bottle. Also playing a mean sax for the Vagodas was everybody's best friend, Danny White. A fellow Fishkill Frog and a staple of the Dutchess County community throughout the years, Danny could slip in and out of various social groups with ease. Though considered a true Vagodas MVP, Danny's current whereabouts are unknown. He was last seen hopping a plane to France, perhaps doing some undercover work for the State Department. The Vagodas have considered funding some sort of operation to extract him. However, our budget has been severely cramped by the down payment that we needed to put down on the Revel 32. And then there was Mike Colucci. Although no one actually remembers inviting him to join the band, Mike showed up at the Vagodas practice sessions with sax and axe in hand. And indeed, Colucci proved to be a force to be reckoned with. The Vagodas' extended talent both contributed to the band's success as well as its legacy as a true supergroup. However, perhaps no performance has stood the test of time to a degree greater than that of an individual that wasn't even an official band member. Of course, we're talking about the venerable Bob Zaradnik. A brilliant mind, a fun-loving guy, and an impeccable dresser, Bob showed up to the Vagodas' 1988 Winter Dance concert ready to rock. He was given a set of maracas and ended up absolutely pushing the envelope of what anyone thought that instrument could do. He was able to sustain his mind-blowing performance while simultaneously engaging the audience with a level of enthusiasm and school spirit that is truly for the history books. Perusing Zaradnik's current LinkedIn page indicates that he has accomplished much since his time at John Jay, but it is questionable whether any of those accomplishments can stack up to his legendary 1988 performance. While you can get an idea of his maracas tour de force thanks to the fruits of modern-day AI, video restoration, and upscaling, however, nothing can approximate the real deal. Fortunately, word has it that lightning could strike twice, as Bob Zaradnik has not only purchased his Revel 32 reunion tickets, but has booked himself into glamorous downtown Poughkeepsie accommodations to rest up for the upcoming show. If the stars align, he will be handed the maracas once again and possibly recreate his 1988 magic. Make sure that you book your tickets soon, before you're forced to compete at the door with the other riffraff that waits until the last minute to try to get in. The Vagodas, an idea, a dream, and a very large family. Be like Bob. Become an unofficial band member on August 26, 2023 at the Revel 32 in Poughkeepsie, New York. It's going to be epic.